I just want to do this little quick lesson, man. All right, on medical microchips for people may cause cancer. This article came out. I'm trying to say about 10 plus years ago. All right, but but it's a living fact that hey, these microchips, if you like it says in Revelations the 14th chapter and the 9th to 10th verse, if you take this microchip, hey, you will be put to death by Yahweh Shai. All right, when by thermonuclear fire and the chariot fire from the chariots. Okay, so you know what the implantable microchips are. All right, and which is fast approaching. Okay, all right. So without further ado, let's get into this lesson. But before I get started, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's due to Yahweh Shai, Bashan Rakakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Raven Stone, real well, and as always to give peace and citation to the elect that scattered abroad. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you this lesson can medical microchips, give people cancer. Okay? It might change. Alright, but without further ado, let's read this article. Okay. It says when the Food and Drug Administration approved implantable microchips in humans, the manufacturer says it will save lives, letting doctors scan the tiny transponders to access patients' medical records almost instantly. The FDA found reasonable assurance the device was safe, and a sub-agent even called it one of the 2005's top innovative technologies. But neither the company nor the regulators publicly mentioned this. A series of veterinarians and toxicology studies dating to the mid 1990s state that chip implants have induced what's that? Malignant tumors in some lab mice and rats. See, so they experiment these things on the animals and the mice, okay, and it's giving them tumors, okay, which that's spoken of in Revelation chapter 16 and verse 2, okay. All right, and we're gonna get that. Let's continue to read. The transponders were the cause of the tumors, said Keith Johnson, a retired toxicology pathologist, explaining in a phone interview the finding of a 1996 study he led at the Dow Clinic Company in Midland, Michigan. Leading cancer specialists reviewed the research for the Associated Press, and while cautioning that animals' test results do not necessarily apply to humans, said the finding troubling them. Some said they would not allow family members to receive implants, and all urged further research before the glass encased transponders are widely implanted in people. You see, so hey, this is coming. Okay, all right. To date, about 2,000 of the so-called radio frequency identification, or the RFID microchip devices, have been implanted in humans worldwide, according to VeerChip Corp, the company which sees a target market of 45 million Americans for its medical monitoring chips. Insists the devices are safe, and this is what they're going to tell you when that time comes, that this microchip is safe. It's going to do all kinds of things. It's going to heal you of your problems. It's going to heal you everything. But all of this is about mind control. Joe Biden spoke on this back in 2007, I believe. During the interview, he told one of the I forgot what it was. There's a video on it on YouTube. I don't know if it's still up or not. But he said you will rule on this. He was telling, I think he was telling one of his senators that you will rule on this one day. Okay, So hey, Joe Biden, he's gonna be that one that puts this microchip, man, the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast that is spoken of in Revelations 13 and 16. Okay, all right. Let's see. What was that? As does it partner parent company applies digital solutions of Delray Beach, Florida. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna read from that, man. But hey, as you can see, man, these medical microchips are gonna, cause a lot of things. And hey, like I said, if you take that microchip, man, you will be put to death. Okay, let's get that. Let's go to Revelations because I'm gonna be reading scriptures from Revelations, of course. All right. This is Revelations 13 and I'm gonna start at verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay, and that image of that beast is that new world order, man. Okay, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that mark goes back to the Greek word charagma, okay, which is an implantable microchip, okay? And this is what they're going to try to put in humans, okay? They're going to chip everyone eventually. First, it's starting with the jab, okay, to convince you to take the jab, and then it's all going to lead to the microchip because the jab got the particles that is going to connect you to that the 5G towers, and of course when they put their microchip in you, okay, it's going to connect you to that, the 5G towers, okay. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. You won't be able to buy or sell. You won't be able to do anything. You won't be able to be a part of society, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 666. Child-size stigma. Okay, let's go to Revelations 16 and 2, I believe. Come on, man. Really? Seriously? Really? You really gonna do that? Let's try this. Lucky. Hold on, let me close the app out. Okay. Alright, Slucky, sorry about that. And would do that, man. Nobody but Satan. Nobody but Satan, man. There we go. Come on, man. There we go. Alright, this is Revelation chapter 16 and verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men that had the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, and upon them which worship his image. So, hey, if you take this chip, hey, you're going to get sick and you're going to die, man. And you also eventually, and we eventually tell you, Jakes, man, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, not to take this chip, man. Okay? All right? Let's go to Revelations 14. And I'm starting verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worships the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Yahweh Shai, which is poured out without measure into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So if you take this microchip, you will be left here to burn with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, so the elect are not going to take the microchip, and we're telling you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you scattered Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen not to take this microchip. Okay, hey, we're not ignorant of Esau's devices, man. And hey, Esau is being exposed. All right, let's get this. Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbor, and he is not. So these devils are being exposed, man. Okay? But it's coming to a time where they're going to try to chip the whole world, man. And that's fast approaching. Let's get this. Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse. I'm gonna start at I'll start with 62. Yea, and the Spirit of the Almighty Yahweh Bashem Yoshai, which made all things, and searcheth out all hidden things in the secret of the earth. Surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts. The heart represents your minds, even them that sin and would hide their sin. Therefore have the Lord Yahweh Shai exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame. So the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to put all these devils to shame, man, including Esau Eden that's trying to microchip the whole world, man. So hey, so these devils are not going to win, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna read verse 65. And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sin shall be your accusers in that day. So hey, Esau Edom knows his time's up, man. So hey, he's hurrying up and he's speeding up the process. But it's all through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Alright, let's get that. Let's prove that. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is shortening the days for the elect's sake, man. Matthew 24 and verse 21. For then shall be great tribulations, which is Jacob's trouble, which is upon us, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be. And as that those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. The days are being shortened for the elect's sake. So we ain't got long, brothers and sisters. Okay? So hey, we got to hold on and endure, man. You have to endure until the end. Okay? Like it says at the top. Right here, verse 13. But he that is shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So hey, if we endure unto the end, we will be saved, man. So hey, we got to endure the hard times. We got to go through Jacob's trouble, which is upon us. Okay? So hey, we're almost out of here. We ain't got long. So with that, I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna close it out by giving all praises and glory and honor that is due to Yahweh Shem Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and as always, we give peace, blessings, and salutations unto the elect and scattered abroad. Lord willing, our praise and lesson was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.